Yo, what is going on, y'all? Gabriel Santos here, and in today's video, we're going to talk about why is it so damn hard to take action sometimes, all right? So, if you're a person that's into personal development, if you're someone who is committed to being your best self, you already know that taking massive action is a big part of the game plan. It's an inevitable part of having the life you want, right? For example, if you want to be in shape, there's no way you're going to get in shape unless you take the right actions. You eat the right food, you do exercise, you rest, right? And if you have been in the personal development space for a while, you might have come across this phenomenon of knowing what to do, but still not doing it. And so the first thing I want to let you know is that is completely freaking normal, right? There's a reason why Google is filled with all the answers to every single, problem we have, yet we run in circles and we still don't have what we want. And so I want to let you know that it's completely normal to know a lot, but not to do a lot. And so there's so many different ways to go about this topic, and I'm going to share just one way that can give you some sense of solution or insight. And on the ground floor, amongst many other things, one reason why people don't take action is because their energy and their sense of purpose around the action doesn't support movement. Meaning, for example, let's say you're someone who has been in a state of depression, anxiety, or just non-action, right? You're someone who, your room is a mess, you haven't made your bed in months, maybe years, you're out of shape, and you're just like, wow, right? Like, obviously you want to make a change and you have good intentions to make a change, yet the moment comes to take action and make that change and you can't find yourself to take action. And so one explanation is that simply being, you're not in an energetic space of taking action, right? You've been in a space of no action for months or years. And so by default, it takes a different type of energy and a different place in order for you to take that action, right? And so if you wake up and, like a dog, you've trained yourself to wake up and just like be sad and do nothing, then what's there to face is the fact that part of you wants to sit there and do nothing. And the reality is if you want to get up and take action, it's on you to figure out how to make that happen. And initially, if you're someone who is in a state of stagnancy, it does take a newer level of willpower in order for you to take that action. So that's one piece, right? Another piece is you're afraid. And with that fear, with that sense of fear, is a whole host of other belief systems, a whole host of other identities that need the fear in order to stay in place. And what I'm talking about is this. Let's say you're someone who identifies as a loser, fat, ugly, a failure, and someone who just doesn't make things happen. Quite literally, that identity and those belief systems will keep you in place mentally and keep you in place emotionally. Because if you're someone who identifies as being down, being broken, being fucked up, then quite literally, actions that support health and vibrancy and vitality, they don't align with someone that identifies as being unhealthy and broken. And so consider that the actions you want to take and the identity you currently have are going to clash. And so you're going to feel what's called a resistance between the action you want to take and the identity that you have. Because literally, making your bed, brushing your teeth, eating a nutritious breakfast doesn't align with being unhealthy and broken. And so although you want to change on a subconscious, deep-rooted level, your psychology and your emotional makeup will literally not allow you to take that action with a sense of ease. Whereas if someone identifies as healthy, a champion, action taker, right, makes things happen, right, life's a gift, right, they're gonna taking action doesn't even occur as taking action. It's just the way they are, what they do, how they operate. And so in terms of a practical tip, it is in your best interest to start to notice like, oh, wow, part of me really like low key wants to be broken. Not that you want to be broken, right? But there's a part of you internally that's like, man, I'm low key, high key addicted to this emotional space of just like, blech, you know, and especially if this, you know, and this takes us to the whole phenomenon of people who, you know, you step up in your life and you are making things happen, you're taking action, and then something happens and you go all the way back down to zero. And you go up, then down, then up, then down. And it's like, when the frick are you going to have your breakthrough moment where you're no longer finding yourself depressed again? And so if this is the case for you, again, this is so freaking normal. So freaking normal. It is your best interest to start to take responsibility for your belief systems, take responsibility for your emotional states, your default emotional states, and then the real game changer is when you can change your identity, right? And the issue is that for a lot of people, the belief is that until I have the result, I can't change the identity. And so it's a lot of pushing and pulling. And I won't lie, guys, there is a sense of needing to push past your bullshit, needing to push past the old thoughts, the old patterns, the old emotions. And this is why things like meditation, drinking water, cold showers are highly recommended, because those things quite literally change your state, your emotional state, and they allow you to no longer be trapped and made stuck by old emotions. Right? Because if you've been waking up every day for years and the first thing you do is have a pizza, smoke some weed and a cigarette, and just like lay in bed and jack off until you're sleeping again, that's not a strategy for success. Think of an Olympian. What allows an Olympian to win the gold medal is to wake up with a game plan that supports health, nutrition, optimal performance, and like champion mindset, right? They don't wake up and jack off. I mean, I'm sure some athletes do, right? But I'm here to guess and bet that most champions in whatever industry they're in, they have a positive, not even a positive, they just have an effective strategy that allows them to be at that place, which most likely includes things like meditation, cold showers, things that prime your whole being for higher states of living. And so if you want to be someone that operates at higher states of living, which includes higher states of action, higher states of emotion, higher states of well-being, and higher states of results and success, then it is in your best interest to cultivate strategies and habits and actions and situations that raise your energy, right? So we're talking about effectivity and the energy that it brings you in correlation to the result that you want. And so if you want to be someone that has the money, has the success, has the sex, has the fulfillment, has the emotion, take a look at the things that you're doing in your life, and then take a look at the deep inner things. Do they support being that type of person? Okay. And if not, that's okay. Take a look. What the heck is going on in here? What is going on here? Okay, oh my God, I have this brain, I have this mind, I have this story that says I'm broken, I suck, when am I gonna make it? I'm always trying, but I'm never having. Start to take responsibility for that story, truly. And you're allowed to make up whatever story you want. In fact, the way that you get to where you want to go is to take charge of the story. Stop telling yourself bullshit. Oh my God, right? No, you don't have to do that, right? So start to catch yourself in the act. You know, oh my God, oh, that's the voice. That's a story that's trying to knock me off my purpose, trying to tell me to not take action, trying to keep me shackled to being a poopy face, right? And so be like, oh no, I don't have to engage with that. You literally do not have to engage with that. And you can take a moment through conscious awareness and being like, oh, there's the story. I hear it. Oh, that's good. What do I want instead? Okay. Oh, I'm a champion. I'm a beast, and I make things happen. And then you get up and you go. And so whatever belief or thoughts bring you the type of emotion that you want and need in order to take the action that you're looking to create, which then creates the whole life that you're trying to make for yourself, that is the name of the game. It all starts within. It all starts with your ability to catch yourself in the act of when you're BSing yourself, changing it to something that actually supports you. And then from there, it all starts to snowball, step by step by step, brick by brick by brick. And if this all sounds like way too much, like, oh my fucking God, I really like it's the price of admission, y'all. It's the price of admission. If you want to have a fucking dope ass life, living on your terms, having what you want to have, and creating extraordinary results, you got to do what all these people that have those things do. And trust me, they all take responsibility of their thoughts. They all take responsibility for their emotions, okay? Everyone else that has what you have, right, which is not what they want, right? You might have this much, but you want to get here, right? Not to say that you're someone that identifies as broken. Look, I am confident. I know that plenty of you, most of you, have really, really dope lives. Like you know, there's nothing you really can complain for, but there's having like a decent life that you can't complain about, and there's also like just blowing it out the fucking roof and having it all. And my guess is that you want to have it all. And so you might even look at that belief like, oh, part of my brain doesn't even want to accept that I can have it all. It wants to settle. It wants to justify why having it all is not possible, is not good, it is too much, is not worth it. And look, you get to play the game of your life at whatever level you want to play it at. I'm here to play it at the highest fucking level I can. My guess is you're here to play it at the highest level you can. And so it all starts within. It all starts within, all right? So begin to take responsibility, bring courage, humility, and willingness to the table. And as you grow, let the love and the joy and the ecstasy that surrounds us on the outside as well as within, let it just flow and spew out of you, man, because you can. All right, so that's it for today. I love y'all so much. Happy December 21st. Holy shit. If you know, you know. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.